time to advertise this. If you feel it, you feel it. This isn't for everyone, and I'm okay with that. Some people need noise, I need facts. Some people want access to everything I build, but never stayed when the process was still. I learned early, not everyone qualify. Some only show up when the outcome look bright. They don't want the discipline, they want the reward. They don't want the silence, they want the applause. I stopped explaining why I moved this way. Stop breaking myself down so others could stay. If you don't get it, that's not disrespect, that's just alignment. Choosing what's next. I don't lower standards to feel accepted. I don't dilute truth to feel connected. I keep it clean, I keep it clear. What I'm building I meant for every year. This isn't for everyone, and it don't need to be. If you understand, you already with me. Yeah. This isn't for everyone. I noticed when I stopped inviting everyone in, my circle got smaller, but my peace grew thin and wide. Room to breathe, room to think, room to move without explaining everything. Some people call distance cold, but they don't know the way to carrying everyone close. Access is expensive, energy too. I learned protecting my space was overdue. I don't respond to curiosity without respect. I don't open doors for people testing my steps. Not because I'm better, because I'm aware some intentions come dressed as care. If my calm feels strange to you, if my silence makes you unsure, that's not my job to correct. I'm not here to be familiar, I'm here to be correct. This isn't for everyone, and it don't need a crowd. What's real don't beg to be loud. Yeah, this isn't for everyone. I don't chase reach, I chase resonance. I don't need numbers, I need relevance. I'd rather speak to a few who really listen and perform for many who miss it. I stop watering things that wouldn't grow. Stop explaining seeds to people who don't slow. If you've been here, you know the tone. If you haven't, this won't feel like home. I'm not trying to be understood by all. I'm trying to stay silent when the pressure calls. Some things sacred once you protect them. Some paths only work when you select them. This isn't for everyone. This isn't for everyone. And that's exactly why it works. Yeah. Every door don't open, every line don't get crossed. Yeah. 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 Access limited, not out of ego, out of experience. I seen what happens when you let everyone in. They rearrange a piece like it's furniture, then leave when the room don't serve them. I used to think open doors meant growth. Now I know boundaries protect the host. Everybody want proximity to progress. If you respect the cost of being present, I stopped confusing curiosity with care. Some people just counting what you got in there. They don't ask how you built it, they ask what it's worth. That's how you tell who value the work. I don't hand out keys to unfinished minds. I don't share plans with people short on time. If you rush connection, you usually drain it. If you force familiarity, you taint it. Limited access, that's how I protect it. Not everyone close deserves to be connected, yeah. Limited access. I learned distance ain't arrogance, it's maintenance. It's choosing alignment over entertainment. Some people laugh loud, but listen shallow. Some smile wide, but envy follow. I don't need to explain why the gate closed. I watched who ignored signs when it was open. I remember who was patient, who stayed consistent, who respected the process, not the position. Access ain't about how long you've been around. It's about how you move when nobody's around. How you speak when there's nothing to gain. How you handle silence, how you handle restraint. I keep my circle small enough to hear myself think. Large clouds make it hard to breathe. I don't build walls to keep people out. I build filters to keep myself clean. Limited access, that's how I protect. Not everyone close deserve to be connected, yeah. Limited access. I don't confuse availability with loyalty. I don't mistake attention for royalty. Some people show up only when it shine, disappear quick when it's grind time. I don't negotiate boundaries anymore. I enforce them quietly at the door. No speeches, no debate, no sin, just consistency and space between. I learned peace gon' survive open invitations. It need discretion, observation. If that sound cold, that's perspective. Won't stay intact when you selective, limited access. But everyone need a tree. Yeah. Everybody counting. I'm choosing. Everybody obsessed with numbers. How many watching? How many calling? I learned quick. Numbers don't tell you who's staying when it get quiet. Big crowds don't mean solid ground. Sometimes they just mean loud opinions moving around. I've seen rooms full of people feel empty. Seen one real conversation carry plenty. I stopped chasing reach without meaning. Stop stretching myself thin for convenience. If it don't align, I let it pass. I'm not impressed by fast, I respect what lasts. Standards protect what numbers can. Character piece where you stand. Anybody can follow, few can't stay. Anybody can praise, few can relate. Standards over numbers every time. I don't need the crowd to validate mine. Yeah, standards over numbers. Yeah. I used to think more meant progress, more eyes, more noise, more access. Then I saw how fast value dilute when you invite everybody into the room. Some people only show up for momentum, disappear when discipline enter. They want the highlight, not the habit. They want the image, not the practice. I don't trade depth for visibility. I don't lower bars for compatibility. If you don't meet me where I stand, I won't step down and shake hands. I'd rather be respected by a few than recognized by many who don't know what I do. Because when pressure tests the frame, only standards keep structures safe. Standards over numbers, that's the rule. I don't chase reach, I choose what's true. Yeah, standards over numbers. I don't count followers, I count alignment. I don't count likes, I count commitment. I don't count applause, I count peace. That's how I know I'm moving correctly. Some people want access without effort, want results without building leverage. I don't explain why the door don't open. Said just don't argue, they just enforce it. I don't need to be everywhere, I need to be intentional there. I don't need everyone to understand me. I need a few who stand with me. Numbers rise, numbers fall. Standards stay when everything else goes. Standards over numbers. Standards over numbers. Is how I keep it real. Yeah. Things don't need explanation, they need acceptance. You won't understand, and I'm done trying to help you. Not out of anger, out of truth. Some paths only make sense to the person walking them. Some weight only felt when you carry it daily. I used to break myself down into pieces, translate my moves so they feel comfortable. Explain my silence, explain my distance, explain growth like it owed them proof. But understanding require perspective, and perspective require experience. You can't explain discipline to someone addicted to comfort. You can't explain restraint to someone chasing attention. So I stopped narrating my life, stop turning clarity into debate. If you don't see it, that's not failure. That's the difference. You won't understand, and that's okay. And that's okay. I'm not here to convince, I'm here to stay my way. You won't understand. Some people need everything loud, need reasons, need reassurance, need constant debates. I need space, silence, and progress without commentary. They ask why I move, how I move, why I don't share everything anymore. But access change when purpose mature, and privacy grow when peace involved. I don't explain lessons learned the hard way. I don't revisit chapters I already closed. Some doors shut quietly for a reason, and explaining them reopens old noise. If my calm confuse you, sit with that. If my boundaries offend you, check back. I didn't change to impress you, I changed to protect myself. You won't understand, and that's fine. I don't need agreement to stay alive. You won't understand. I learned being misunderstood is sometimes the cost of growth. When you start fitting expectations, people question your truth the most. But I'm not here to be familiar, I'm here to be correct in my spirit. I'm not cold, I'm focused, and focused don't explain, excel. Some things make sense later, some never will. I don't wait for validation to know what's real. I walk knowing who this is for. You is not. Understanding ain't required for respect, and I don't need both to keep my steps. You won't understand, and I'm finally at peace with that. You won't understand, and I'm finally at peace with that. Some space isn't accidental, it's selective. I didn't drift away, I stepped back on purpose. Distance wasn't emotional, it was maintenance. I saw patterns repeat, energy leak, and new closeness was costing me peace. I used to confuse loyalty with proximity, thought staying close meant commitment. Then I learned some people near you still move against you. So I adjusted the radius, not the respect. I kept it civil but selective. No scenes, no speeches, no war, just fewer invitations than before. Distance don't mean hate, it mean clarity. It mean I finally heard what my instincts been telling me. Some connections heavy, even when quiet, and I refuse to carry weight that don't move my life. Chosen distance, that's how I breathe. Not cutting people off, just choosing peace. Chosen distance. I stopped explaining why I pulled back. Because people hear reasons as attacks. They want access without accountability, closeness without responsibility. Yeah. But I'm not available for confusion, not open to draining communication. I value clarity, consistency, and silence that don't come with tension. Yeah. I learned closeness should feel safe, not monitored, judged, or debated. If I feel lighter when you're gone, that's not guilt, that's information. Yeah, I don't isolate from the world, I curate it. I don't shut down, I protect it. Distance isn't bitterness, it's balance, and balance keep my mind intact. Chosen distance, that's how I stay sane, not disappearing, just changing names, yeah. Chosen distance, yeah. I still love people from afar, still wish them well wherever they are. But love don't require daily access and growth, but only constant presence. I don't need to be everywhere, I need to be correct there. I don't know explanations for space, because space saves my pace, yeah. Some relationships expire quietly, no drama, no betrayal, just timing. And forcing them to continue only break what already done teaching, yeah. Distance gave me room to hear myself, to rebuild rhythm, to restore health. And once I felt that calm return, I knew this wasn't lost, it was discernment. Chosen distance. Cause peace is non-negotiable. Yeah. Not everything is meant to be shared. Some things are built to last, not to spread. Was built for a few, not a crowd. Never meant to be loud, never meant to bow. I didn't shrink the message to make it travel faster. I kept it solid, so it wouldn't fretch. I seen what happens when you try to please all, stand for nothing, eventually fall. So I chose intention over reach, chose alignment over popularity, yeah. Some people need hype to feel involved, I need truth to feel resolved. I don't order things to keep them alive, I let what's real survive. If this don't resonate, that's not rejection, that's confirmation. I stayed in my direction, was built for everyone, rarely hold weight, was built for a few, usually age grade. Built for a few, not meant to convince. If you're here, you already fit. Yeah. Built for a few. I don't chase mass appeal, I chase meaning. I don't explain depth to people skimming. So I'm here to words, so feel the intention. I'm speaking to the second group without question. This not for strolling past, this for sitting still. For people who won't understand discipline and will. For those who know silence isn't empty, it's where clarity usually enters gently. I didn't make this to be digestible, I made it to be durable. Something you come back the years later and still find usable. If God limit the audience, I accept it, because integrity don't scale when you stretch it. Built for a few, not chasing the rest. I don't need numbers to measure success. Built for a few, I'm not hiding, I'm positioned, not closed off, just selective with admission. I don't need to be known by many, I need to be trusted by some. This wasn't made for attention spans, it was made for understanding. For people who read between the lines, who value restraint over stated out. I don't regret keeping it narrow, wide paths get crowded fast. I built something quiet, clean and silent, something meant to last. If you found this without me calling you in, that's alignment, it's how it began. No push, no pitch, just recognition. Built for a few. Built for a few.